Yokeres, who?
Yeah, playing rugby and boxing. Like this is AJ versus. Hey Spice family, you are locked into the Three Spice Queens, where the takes are hot, the food is seasoned, and the gym motivation is sometimes questionable. We are here talking football, fitness, and real conversation from three lovely women who keep it real and honest. Welcome to the Three Spice Queens podcast.
Welcome, guys.
Hello.
So, how's everyone's week been?
Not bad. It's been okay. It's been a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lily?
Yeah, it's been an interesting week. Getting over the winter lurgies again. Just got my voice back, so things are looking up.
It's good.
How about you?
Yeah, not bad. Bit of same old, same old. Work, school runs, home.
Yeah. No gym.
No gym.
Yeah, there's a gym
slacking
right
a bit
Yeah.
with that, but we're gonna get back on track. We're gonna get back on track.
How long has it been since you've been to the gym?
Well, I was sick, so it's currently been 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Are you feeling it?
I feel like something is slightly missing.
Yeah.
I feel like, I do slightly miss it. A little bit. But we've still got the rest of the week.
We do.
We're going to get back on track.
We do.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Once we start getting back into it, it'll be good.
Yeah.
All good.
I hope so. How about you, Lily? How long's it been?
So for me as well, I've been sick. So it's been 2 weeks. Just under 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About same for me, actually. No, a week for me.
A week? So you're doing better than both of us.
I think it's been a little bit longer than a week.
I think this week has been two. It's been two Sundays. So for this episode, it's been one Sunday. Yeah. So you should have said 2 weeks.
It's all good.
In there.
It's all good.
Life Depot won though. The last
Life won,
3
yeah.
weeks, Life has been winning.
We're in the winter months. Everyone's getting ill with something.
Yeah.
It will pick up.
Yeah. It's everyone. Yeah, you've both been really sick.
Yeah, I've had a constant no voice for 3 months.
Yeah.
That's rubbish.
No.
Yeah. Rubbish.
We're good to go now though. Ish.
We'll see if next
We'll
episode,
see how
if we
it
get to the
goes.
gym. I don't know if we will.
Well, we're going tomorrow.
See, look, you've put it out there now.
We'll be in the gym tomorrow.
So next episode we'll tell you if you went to the gym the day after this episode.
Or they can look at our Instagram and TikTok where we hold ourselves accountable. We clocked in and we recorded a session.
Yeah. Anyways, so girls, what's one thing that's annoyed you this week?
Oh gosh.
So many. So many things.
Just give me one.
About football and life in general.
Anything. We'll get into the football segment soon, guys.
The weather. I know it's boring, but I'm struggling with the rain. Yeah. The rain has been so bad.
It has.
Yeah. I went to the office and I leave to get to office really early. I was wet by the time I got in, and I sat in my office and I was cold the whole day.
No heating in the office.
There's heating, but I was far from the heating.
Yeah.
So my toes were still wet for the majority of the day, and then on the commute home, got rained on again, and I got home. I was just like, but then we went out. So
is this
fine? I had a shower. And we went out, but I was like, come on, this rain is too much.
Yeah.
How about you guys?
One thing that's annoyed me this week. There is a lot, but I think I would have said the weather as well. Actually, even though I love the cold, but it's just been a bit too much right now.
But cold and wet.
Yeah, the rain is not. It's not the one. I don't mind if it's cold, but when you've got the rain, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say the weather too, to be honest.
Yeah. We've had torrential rain. Like, I'll be sitting and I'm hearing like a madness going on outside. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of leaks in the flat as well. So it's
Oh,
just like,
no.
oh. Nothing major, but it's like, yeah, it's a lot. So yeah, but you can't say whether it's a cop out because I said that. So
I
try-
know. Come back to me.
Try again.
Come back
Lily,
to me.
see
I'm
ya.
gonna
Well,
say something else.
I wasn't thinking the weather actually. I was thinking work has actually annoyed me this week.
Okay.
And we've had a lot of change, which usually change doesn't annoy me. But I feel like this week has really tested my patience with people.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you have peaks and troughs. I have peaks and troughs in my job. I really enjoy my job. I love my team. But this week has been very yesterday I did not have a moment to go to the toilet.
Wow.
I was in back to back meetings.
Mm.
I find that is aggravating.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That is a lot, to be fair. This back-to-back culture needs to stop because when we're in the offices, they'd give you like 5 minutes to walk between walk between rooms or get back to your desk. But literally, you'll have a 9 till 5 of back-to-back if you're not scheduling lunch.
I feel like people don't respect the fact that I get we are hybrid and we're remote and we're able to do Teams meetings, but I feel like there's no like my diary is open, so someone can book themselves in my diary.
So,
And I feel like if you see there's a block before you, don't put yourself in directly after. But I've got people that I've got double booked up meetings. I've got people that were like, oh, you've got a meeting that finishes at 2. Bang, they're putting themselves in at 2:00. But you can see the rest of my diary is all full.
Yeah.
And I think this kind of remote culture where it's like, oh, it's fine, you don't need a break.
Yeah.
You really do need a break.
I need a break.
Yeah. Even physically, I was talking to my optician, this is a bit random, but she was like, it's like 45 seconds, you got to look away from your screen.
What?
Every 45 seconds?
I said and blink, look away and blink. I was like, I could go, I'll be staring at my screen for like a good couple of minutes and I don't even blink. I don't remember, I can't consciously remember think about when I blinked.
Yeah.
Look away for a second.
I thought he was going to say something like every 20 minutes you're supposed to get up and have a break or something.
Well, that too. Well, 15 to 20 every time you get up and have a break. Like
that don't happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So I was just like, yeah, it's a lot. But the back-to-back culture is very much productivity, presenteeism. And it's like, but in the office, you will go to the coffee station and make a coffee. You'll go to the loo so people know you have those natural breaks. Because you're present, no one questions it. But if you're by your desk and you go away for literally 5 minutes, not even if someone says it, but you feel like, oh my gosh, I've got to go shake my mouse, or I've got to make sure that I'm seen as available, busy or something. So, but that's mentally not okay.
And do you feel like when you're in the office, you're less likely to be asked to represent someone else in a meeting over on Teams? Because I find when I was in the office before, if like my manager couldn't attend a meeting or whatever, they just couldn't attend a meeting.
Yeah.
They wouldn't ask someone else to attend. Whereas now I find managers aren't able to go, and I don't mind attending like certain meetings, but I find like now more people are open to just flinging anyone in a meeting because
just to
you're available.
Team,
I hear you.
Do you get me?
Yeah. I think, for my profession and my area of work, definitely.
Yeah.
It's more like, or last minute, can you join so-and-so meeting? Whereas pre-COVID, it'll be like, are you okay? Like, how do you feel about joining this meeting? It's going to be in person, got your papers ready. But now it's just like, can you join this meeting? Sure.
Yeah.
I'll do it because I kind of have to. You kind of have to.
I miss the excuse of needing to travel to another site to go to a meeting. Oh, is that meeting? And I don't have enough time to get over to see that person. But yeah.
But I do miss the collective culture because when I first started working, which was pre-COVID, I only was in the workforce maybe a couple of years before COVID hit. I kind of enjoyed going to a tea, like
seeing people's faces.
Just having that, office culture. Because now Like,
You don't get that as
you don't
much.
get that
Yeah.
because everyone comes in different days,
yeah.
and flexible working is really flexible now. So you can people come in office at 7 and leave by 2.
Yeah.
If you come in at 9 to 5, there's not really much time for, and the social element's not there. And I guess now I'm a bit older, so I don't really care about the social element. But for the young ones who are coming up, they're not going to have going for office drinks or having team
it's
lunches,
true.
and that's all a part of building softer skills that are useful in the workplace. Being able to sit with your like deputy director or director at work and be like, well, in a like a pub or a restaurant, oh, how was your day? And you realize, oh, actually, in a meeting, they're not as scary as compared to now.
Now,
You're not having
That's
that
true.
FaceTime with people, which is difficult.
It's true.
Yeah, definitely.
Work culture has really changed.
It
really has changed. But that was my annoyance this week. Just people. Just.
So how did you deal with that? Because obviously you work from home a lot of the time. You're stressed at work. So when it hits whatever time you finish, how do you just switch into mum mode? How do you switch into wife mode? How did you?
I think this week has been a bit different because hubby's been at home. So where I was like, yes, it was particularly stressful. I did just walk away from my computer and went and spent some time with my hubby because I thought, I said to him, I just need you for 10 minutes because I'm annoyed. Yeah. So I think that helped. On days when he's not here though, I think sometimes I do have to physically get up, walk away from my computer and do something else. And then the switching off mentality, I think I will just shut my laptop and I do have to talk through processes. So I know sometimes like I come and rant about work or whatever, but that's my coping mechanism that I have to talk about it so that I can just offload.
Yeah.
And then it won't bug me next week. I've gone back to that. Before I really cared and it wrecked my career. Like I was so depressed. I just wasn't in a good headspace. And I've gotten back into the mentality now where love my people, love my team, really enjoy my job. But it's really not that deep.
Yeah.
You can't let work rule your life, innit?
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
That not caring stage though, when you reach that in your career, I feel like it's the best moment, the best sweet spot to have not caring, but then also caring.
Yeah.
But then if you tinker onto the not caring side just a little bit more, that's a problem.
It is. But do you know what it is? I think I'm at the point now where I can tell my colleague, stop it, you're doing too much. Like before, I wouldn't someone would tell me to jump and I'd be like, how high? Because my career's, I'm very, very ambitious. Like I will do what I need to do to be seen. And I've gone for a period where it's not really worked for me. I've had to pivot my profession. I'm not in the industry that I thought I was going to be in. It's just gone on one next trajectory, which was frustrating initially, but sometimes you need that to realign. And where you get to the point where, okay, I don't care about the little things. The big things, yes, they're important. But even my colleague had to say to her the other day, stop. Because you're saying one thing, but your actions are saying something else, and it's going to work against you. Just stop, take a breather, and then move from there. Whereas before, I would have been with her. I'd be like, yeah, let's do boom, boom, boom. No, and just it's something small. It's not life threatening. We're not in an industry. I mean, we are kind of an industry, but we're not in an industry where it's life or death. Like the decision has to be made now. Don't worry about it.
The life or death element is true because everyone thinks their work is so important. But if you're not working on, in my opinion, on literal physical human beings or animals, whatever you want to say, it's not life or death.
It's not that deep.
It's not life. It's not that deep. You miss a deadline, maybe it has some ramifications, maybe, but for the most part,
you can push a deadline back.
It will get done.
And I work in PM where deadlines are very important. I'm a big stickler for time and stuff, but a lot of the times it's okay. And I know junior staff have been trying to say like it's okay if you're not fully 100% all the time, so you miss a deadline. Whereas again, in my career, if I missed deadline, I was crying.
Yeah,
Not in your workplace, at home. I was in bed.
Stress.
I was stressed.
Oh no! So someone should have given you that advice. Like, it's not that deep.
Yeah, I know.
You can
One thing
take
I've
a step
realised
back.
in my early career, I didn't have good enough mentors or good enough role models. But so I'm trying to be that for the young. I have a lot of like
100%.
young. I will have like interns who are very young, 16 onwards. And I'm like, listen, you have to make sure that it's not okay. Like, it's okay to miss a deadline. Maybe it's not good, but because they're really young. But I needed that when I was 18. I didn't have that. So,
and I think that's important, especially for, don't want to bring it there, but especially for people like us, where, you know, you don't really see a lot of representation. Sometimes you need someone like you to just be that person that pulls you along, and having that bit of reassurance. Like, you went home and cried, but imagine now you've got junior staff, they come to you to cry. It's not the same as being in your own space, isolated. You've got someone to go to that, okay, you're still crying, but it's a safe space to be able to have that conversation with someone, which I think it's so important. It really it does make a difference, you know. And I hope that my team feel empowered enough to say, I can't. And I think that is what is important. If you, no one's forcing you to meet a deadline. If you can't meet a deadline, whatever, but that openness, that transparency, I would like to think that they feel comfortable enough to come and say, I know you said it's for the 5th, but I've got these other things to do. Can we work something else out?
And saying why they can't meet it. Not just saying I'm not doing it because you know you're not, can't be bothered, but I can't
in
do
the
it.
process of doing it. I just need a little bit more time to complete it.
Exactly that. No, I like that, definitely. Hope my team feel the same too. You know, Miss K. Roy, you haven't told us what you're.
You know what? No, I know what it is now. The thing that most annoyed me for this week, it's been a really long month. January blues. And I love January. January's my month. But the payday kept dragging. It kept dragging. And it felt like it was 2 months all rolled into one.
Because you got paid early, right?
We got paid early.
Too early.
So that was literally like 5.5 weeks until we got paid again. And it was a long month. So that is what annoyed me. I should have got paid a little bit more in December and maybe a little bit earlier in January, just to like get along. But yeah, that annoyed me. January being the longest month the whole year.
It's a year of January, isn't it?
Isn't it? Wasn't it 5 weekends, or like, isn't it 4 or 5 weekends as well?
It would have been 6 weekends we got until we got paid.
We got paid.
It was like 7 weekends.
Mad
long.
From December, including
from December payday. And I'm not gonna lie, when I got paid, I felt rich.
For 2 seconds.
For 2 seconds, and all the bills went out.
Yes. We're back to square one.
Talking of square one, I think it's time we address the elephant in the room.
Dun, dun, dun.
Last time we were here, someone was talking the hardest about their team beating my team. So what happened?
Wait. Sorry. First of all, congratulations. The whole country.
Everybody.
Was it N7? Was with Manchester on that day. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. Well done, boys.
Well done. Glory, glory, Man United. So yeah, I think you should take it away because obviously your team won.
Yeah.
Then we can hear from the losers. Afterwards.
You went in the losers just straight away. Like, what the heck?
It's true though.
Wow.
In my humble opinion, let me even cross my legs.
In your humble opinion.
In my humble opinion, as I watched my team, my boys play, the first half an hour, I will give it to Arsenal. I will give it to you. I was sitting there, I was like, I've not got faith. I was worried. But then after the half hour ticked, I said, we locked in, baby. I knew from 31 minutes, maybe not okay, 35 minutes, that was us for the taking.
We love that.
1,000%. I was so impressed with every single player on that pitch. I sat there, I was like, this is why we are the greatest football team in the whole world.
I think we get a bit carried away now.
No, we outclass Arsenal. We fully outclass Arsenal.
You see, you can't even say it because it's nonsense. It's nonsensical what she's about to say.
We outclassed you. We really did. In your own backyard.
Mm-hmm.
No, not even backyard, your front yard. All your fans were there chanting, yeah, 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 we're going to win the league. I said last time, we're going to win the league. Yeah. And then we literally, Cunha did a little dance. Dorgu did a little dance. Stomped on your ground. Even my man, Bruno did a phenomenal song. Dance on you guys. Even Martinez gave you a cheeky little own goal.
Short Martinez.
Yeah, little own goal. And you still couldn't do it. You still lost.
We love that.
Your best player, Jesus. It's been 1 year. It was 1 year since we made him come out of the game. And it was like he was like a fly. He was just literally did nothing. Nothing. So yeah, I was very proud of my boys. I think we did phenomenal. I was proud of every man on that pitch. Even Martinez to get an own goal in. I was proud of him too. Because he played with heart.
You was proud of Martinez.
I was. He played regardless of the own goal, he played so good. All the boys played good. 100%. And I was sitting there, I was thinking, Arsenal? King of the Bottlers? No.
Can I just say, I didn't even watch the game.
Oh, did you not?
Because I didn't want to end up vexed if Arsenal lost. If Arsenal won.
See, the truth
I
came
didn't
out
want
first.
to get vexed. So I went out and just prayed that Man United won. And then my husband was calling me after every goal was going in. And I was like, yes. They did it. They did it for the Premier League.
Everybody. Everyone was. Do you know what it's like? And do you know what I say about Arsenal? I said last time, the pressure got to them. You could tell the boys were like headless chickens. They did not have. They were champions. They could. This game was Arsenal for the winning. Arsenal should have won that game because of they're top of the league, and in reality, they've been playing well. But so they were meant to win. When you got there, it was like they'll Tottenham and 14th.
All right.
it was like they were push relegation because the way those boys played, it was not like champions. When Man City and Liverpool play, King of the Kings. Whereas Arsenal, Friday night football. Friday night football.
Wow.
Friday night football. Gokares. Yokeres, who? Come on.
No Yokeres.
No Yokeres. I'm sorry. Sorry, Sam. What
Doing
did he do?
Did
he even score? No. Did he score? But what's your take?
Am I allowed to speak?
You're allowed to speak now after I say loser.
I am going to be objective about this because I agree with you.
Thank you.
That we did not play our best. I do agree with you. I also feel like we were a little bit hard done by.
What do you mean?
Let me give you both sides, yeah?
Oh gosh, there we go.
I'm gonna give you where I think we was a little bit hard done by first, and then I'm gonna say the other stuff, yeah? You say you're proud of Martinez, but Martinez was fouling up enough man on the pitch.
He's a defender.
I don't care. There's a way to defend without boxing up man in the back of his head. And kicking up people and all of them things there, yeah?
He got away with it because he's short, innit?
Exactly.
Nah, he got away with it, but then when someone was doing something to Man U, it was, let's stop the game. Sesko got the ball kicked in his face by his own teammate and they're stopping the game. Why? Well, I'm not finished. You had your time. It's okay. It's your time. It's my time now. Okay.
I'm sorry.
They're stopping the game, yeah? There were couple fouls that were going on and I felt like they should have paused at least to observe to see what was going on. Gonna talk about the handballs, though I am not of the same opinion as my hubby and a lot of Arsenal fans when it comes to the handballs. However, the day before the game was Chelsea's game and there was an accidental handball.
Yeah.
The ref stopped the game. They've reviewed the footage. They made an executive decision that even though it was an accident, they must still give them a little chance, right? We had 2 potential handballs. The Dogu one, I do think was a handball.
Definitely not a handball.
It was an accidental handball. The Maguire handball, I do think some of the Arsenal fans are
Where
a
could
bit
his hand go?
Man was falling, isn't it?
So according to some, there is the argument that he should have fallen on his side, as is what happens in some football games. However, I don't believe that is the case. I do believe he was using his hand to stop himself from falling. I just think it was very convenient that he was touching the ball as he was falling. Hence, also accidental, in my opinion. The fact that the day before the game was paused for an accidental handball and the team was given an opportunity, I think that's unfair that they didn't give Arsenal the opportunity twice. I also think it's unfair that after the Dogu one, they scored and nothing was done. Because that would have been a 2-2 finish. It wouldn't have been a 3-2 finish. So in that sense, I feel like we was put at a disadvantage. I'm being objective. I'm just stating facts.
I don't agree.
You don't have to agree.
We agree to agree.
I'm using evidence to back up what I'm saying. If one referee the day before can say accidental, I see it's accidental, it's not a penalty, no one's getting a yellow card, but we're going to do ABC, why did the next day the ref not even blink to make no executive decisions? I think that put us at a disadvantage. Do I think we played our best? Absolutely not. Saliba was hogging the ball. Madueke was hogging the ball. The miss from Gyökeres, I know he was offside, but even that ticked me off. Right at the last minute as well, where you had opportunity to score and you miss. Oh,
that's Gyökeres.
My dear Lord.
Inconsistent.
My dear Lord. And then Arteta was showing how anxious he was by just being reactive. Bringing off bare man off of the pitch. Why? Take your time. Don't let them know we're losing, because now you've rolled up Man U to believe they've got a chance to win. Oh, and look, they won. Because you let them see you panicking. So in that regard, okay, I do believe that we did not play. We didn't play like we was hungry.
But you never do. Sorry.
No, we do play that we're hungry.
Did the best team win?
No, because Arsenal's at the top of the league. We would technically be the best team. That doesn't mean
anything.
I don't believe the best team won.
Did the best team, out of the 2 teams playing that match, did the best team win?
No, because I think they both equally played poorly. I just think Man U took. No, I do think they both played poorly.
So you think we both played poorly?
If you were playing fairly and you were playing to win, you wouldn't need to be fouling up, man.
The choice of the referee to disregard Martinez or to disregard both referees both handballs. Sorry, was nothing to do with the 10 top 11 men on the pitch. Had nothing to do with them. They played with heart.
Dogu, I agree with Dogu. Had nothing to do with him. With Maguire, I feel like there was some intent there.
With him falling?
And touching the ball. I don't care what
the 2 even.
Sorry.
Where could he put his hand?
No,
he could have just fallen on his arm and got injured and come out the season.
You see? That's what you wanted.
My man Maguire showed his strength and that experience. That's actually going to show the experience of Maguire came through in those moments. Though it wasn't probably premeditated. The experience showed, let me just keep my arm there and just fall on the floor. You know?
No, but you can't say that and then in the same breath say that he was trying to stop himself from falling.
He was. But he also knew that he could break his arm and come off the pitch.
Because he could have broken his arm doing that on the ball. He could have slipped off the ball.
Yeah. Either way, we still scored and we still won. But I don't think it's fair to say that Arsenal played better than the same level.
I didn't say they played better.
You said same level?
You asked me if the best team won. I don't think the best team won because essentially that game should have ended in a draw.
Absolutely not. Because
first, if you guys got to defend. If you guys don't want to defend all the way to the 95th, 96th minute, well then your guys have a problem, isn't
This is true, and I believe that we are going to demonstrate that in upcoming games.
Absolutely.
However, I do feel I know you're not going to agree with me because we got Tottenham and Man U over here. Of course you're not going to agree with me. But I feel like if you would acknowledge that one of those goals should have been disallowed, it should have ended in a draw.
So you're saying Dorgu's goal should have been disallowed?
Dorgu's goal should have been disallowed.
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
But
not.
it didn't hit his hand.
Exactly.
It did hit his hand.
It didn't.
It didn't hit
his hand. Okay. Roll the tapes. It did not hit his hand. It didn't. Well,
no, it didn't.
It didn't.
What I saw on Match of the Day, it didn't hit his hand.
It hit him the same way it hit the guy the day before.
I don't think it was. I don't think it did. I don't think it did. From my memory, it didn't.
From your enjoyment of the game, you're only going to see the good.
I was celebrating my man, Cunha.
Yeah.
Dorgu, Bruno.
I am going to say Cunha's goal was well deserved.
All of our three goals were phenomenal.
Very well
deserved. Mbeumo's first goal, breaking your counter-attack and just... phenomenal. Your first goal was an own goal, and then your Chris's goal was... No,
but Zubimendi gave you guys your first goal.
Doesn't matter. It still went in the net.
That was Zubimendi's
fault. It was Zubimendi. No, it was Saliba and Zubimendi.
Both of them.
Saliba hogging the ball and then being foolish, and I don't even know what Zubimendi was doing.
If a player's hogging the ball, how can you even say that? Because all of our boys played equally at that match. No one was ball hogging. Whereas typical Arsenal, one or two players want to be champion. If it's not Saka, it's Saliba. If it's not just hogging the ball, that you cannot sit there and say a team that's doing that played better than United. We played man to man, solid.
Can we just roll the tape? At this point, I may rewind and say, at no point did I say that Arsenal was playing better.
But you said you
asked me, do I think the better team won? And I said no, because that game should have ended in a draw.
Absolutely not.
No.
Because even
there had to be a winner.
It has to be a winner. And your first goal was an own goal anyway.
Arsenal.
And it was never going to be Arsenal. You are dance mat. That's where we come to do, 1-2 step and party with your fans and laugh in your face. That's what we come to do. Like I say, I was, as a United fan, I was thinking, Arsenal have this. I said to my dad, me and Dad watched it together, I said, do you know what? Arsenal have this. I was like, do you know what? Give it to them. After half an hour, I said, you're playing Friday night football, not like champions. Why do you?
I agree with you.
Why do you play like champions?
I agree. They played shockingly.
But why? It happens every time.
Because they clear. What I got from that game is they clearly didn't want it as much as Man U did.
Clearly not.
But I feel like Man U only got riled up for winning that game.
Of course they would.
Way after they got away with a couple things and Arteta started looking panicked.
Best time to do it.
Which is fair enough. But to me, that's not a demonstration of a better team winning. You should play from 1 minute all the way to your 97th minute. You should play your best.
That's a better tactician, and that is down to our manager, and that's down to the players on the pitch. Arsenal do not have the tactical knowledge to be a champion.
Corner FC.
That's what they are. That's
excuse me. No. We can't have this conversation about being set pieces because they're 1 point behind us.
Corners.
Don't matter.
You guys had like 20 corners. You had like 2.
Doesn't matter. Do I agree with the fact that they're always pushing a corner? No, not necessarily. But if it gets them goals, then it gets them goals.
That's not good football. That's not tactical football.
That's the only tactics they have.
Well, yeah, get in a corner and then someone crossing it in and
your tactics are using Martinez as
it works.
Boxing up man on the pitch to get them off just so he can do what he needs to do. Oh, and look, no foul given. What the heck? How is that tactic?
It's because it wins the
game.
How is that tactic? It wins the game. The goal of the aim of football is to score goals.
You're happy with that.
Unfortunately, that's
3 points better.
No. You're happy with that. You're happy with people not actually playing football.
He's playing football.
Playing rugby on the pitch. Yeah, playing rugby and boxing. Like this is AJ versus flipping.
I'm sorry, there's worse defenders in the Premier League than Martinez. There's worse.
No. But you're happy with that. That's your strategy. Let's box up a man and just
that's not our only strategy. But when it comes down to strikers or midfielders, Martinez gonna handle it. That's his role. He's a defender.
And he's short though, but he can still do a job.
He's got to do because what his Van Dijk does the same, but he doesn't get away with it. So that's how defenders have to play. And Martinez is not the worst of it. It was a bit much against Arsenal. I was like, oh, brother, calm down a little bit. But he's riled up. It's against a big team. It's the second game with a new manager. He's got to do what he's got to do. And you can't fault him. And it was unfortunate for Arsenal to be on the receiving end of it because
it really wasn't.
It was, well, yeah, to be fair, I'm trying to be nice. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, Arsenal just are not on the level of United when it comes to this sort of game. You've proven to yourself that when it gets to the big six, it's panic.
It makes me laugh. Yeah. That the fact that the former 17th and the current 14th are sitting at this table talking about you aren't champions.
It's the rivalry.
We have the most.
It will always happen.
We will be the reason why we do not win a cup. I agree with that. Yeah.
So you can't contend with us then?
No. I agree with the fact that we are our own worst enemy. If we don't continue to play with consistency, we will flop. Yeah. However, unlike used teams, we have consistently been at the top for the last 4 years. So you cannot tell me. No. You cannot tell me we don't. Champions stay at the top.
But you're not champions.
Champions win.
City have been staying at the top. Liverpool were at the top last season.
Yeah.
When were you last at the top? Over 20 years.
We've been at the top for the last 4 years.
And won.
No, have you been?
Okay, we may not have won.
So you're not the champion.
No,
that season is never for Arsenal. It's with Liverpool and Tottenham. It's never.
But it's the fact that you have even got the gumption to come to the table and have the conversation.
Absolutely.
Your teams have been playing shag for the last 4 years.
It doesn't matter.
And you've got
not for the last 4 years. We still won a European trophy.
Oh, here we go. The accidental goal. The accidental goal by the boy who didn't even realise he won.
Trophy.
Who didn't
have
even
the trophy. That's all that matters. When was the last time you won a European trophy?
Or any trophy.
2020 was the last time.
Of any substance. I'm sorry. The COVID year doesn't exist. 2020 doesn't exist.
Well, we're about to win Carabao.
The fact is, you guys are consistently finishing in the top 4, yes.
I'll give you that.
But you are consistently not being champions, which is where, of course, you want to be. Maybe one day, once Arteta's gone, might get there. Arteta has been there for 7 seasons, right?
Yeah.
Anything happened? Every year.
I would say that
the league.
This season has been an improvement.
Has it been an improvement?
But the season's not finished yet.
Okay.
So let's just see what happens come May.
Yeah.
And where you guys will end up.
Remember, you are the king of bottlers.
And it won't be champions.
King of bottlers.
Again.
Aston Villa will come and take it from you.
Hashtag just saying.
You heard it here first. You definitely
3 points to Man United this week.
Best performance, best goals, best team spirit, best manager, all of it. You can't take it.
How is it over on the island of delusion?
Oh, phenomenal. I'm loving life. I'm ready to go to Old Trafford and support the lads next week. We've got a good game. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready for it. Whereas Arsenal can continue to bottle and lose and then say they're still champions.
Do you think you'll win the league?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
It's not. There's mathematically, technically, we could do.
You could.
But I don't think it's realistic to think that.
No.
And I'm okay with that. As Man United fans, we are okay if not winning. Whereas Arsenal will sit there with their big crown on their head. Well, you 5 points clear? Oh, we're gonna win. We will see. You still got two
we
big
can
crowns.
have that. We can have that as a statement because we're first.
Okay, for now.
For now.
No.
For now. Okay, I'm agreeing with you.
I agree.
For
but
now.
we can have. That's what I'm saying. We can have that as a statement because we are currently first. Yes, Man City are a good team. Yes, Aston Villa are a good team. But are they first?
Doesn't matter.
It just matters what happens in May.
Yeah,
it does.
On that day, we will see what happens.
I think we might need to watch that game live.
We probably will have to. We'll see. But if you're talented like other clubs like City, Liverpool, you'll win before the final day. You'll be champions before then. If you're waiting till the final match to be champions, get out of here, man. Go back home.
I thought that that was the
No, but what I'm trying to say is a champion wouldn't just wait until the last minute. They'll be winning from a week, 2 weeks before.
But we have been.
When? The time hasn't come yet. You're foreshadowing. Let's see what happens.
No.
We have to wait.
We're currently first on the
If you guys are still first by the end of April, then you lot can have that conversation. I'm going to still say you ain't going to win the league.
No, I'll give it to you. End of April, I'll give it to you.
But up until then,
and can I just ask? Because I feel like I just want to get the
don't bring me into it.
Before April, we've obviously got Carabao, yeah. So if we take that home, is the mentality of the two of you going to change?
No,
No,
who
of
cares about the
course not.
Carabao Cup?
Because we are talking about Premier League.
But are we not talking about cups? It's important to bring trophies home.
You see how the tune has changed? I'm sure people are talking about, oh, we got a trophy. Yeah, we got a trophy.
It's important.
So if we bring home a trophy,
trophies.
surely that should matter.
But that is just the Carabao Cup. It's not a European Cup. It's not the Premier League. That's a little boy cup, isn't it? That we've still won more than.
Yeah, what's the numbers?
It's amazing.
How many of you won it?
So
What, 2?
If you guys want that Carabao Cup, you can take it. But there's still bigger fish to fry.
The conversation before was, oh, we got a trophy.
A European trophy.
Premier League.
Now you're adding caveats to it. That was not the conversation before. That was not the conversation before.
You can shoot us. If you win the Carabao Cup, fine.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
It's not that big.
No, bring the Premier League and then everyone will shut up. Everyone will shut up because everybody is
it's
like...
not happening. No one's going to shut up. Let's not be...
No.
We will.
We would have to.
You will not.
No, we would have to.
The conversation is still going to be, oh, they only won the league because everyone else was playing rubbish. That's what the conversation is going to be.
That'll be true.
There's no acknowledgement.
It's true.
No, we played better than you.
No, you're the worst, the best of the worst. The best of the worst.
But do you see what I mean?
But it's the truth.
Do you see what I mean? We can't get a break. We can't just be
because you're
for
talking.
The sake of
Arsenal's
good.
not talking. That's all Arsenal do is talk.
Absolutely.
If you are humble,
no
like
one
Liverpool,
is humble.
You're not humble.
Remember, Erling Haaland told you lot, be humble,
exactly.
And still don't want to listen.
Like,
so let's see.
You can't even argue against that.
I'm not falling into your foolishness. I refuse. Because Lily said it here first. We're gonna prep for the season next year, and Arsenal would have won, hopefully, this year's some cup this year. And we're gonna start the season. They only won because everyone else was rubbish. Oh, but we're still butlers. They didn't win the fit. We never be humble for what? Why should we be humble if we're winning?
Because you ain't won nothing of substance.
Exactly.
There you go.
Cricket.
But we won't talk about my team because we're just useless anyway. So,
What was the score for Totty?
Oh, well, it was Burnley 2, Tottenham 2.
Yeah. It was a tough watch.
It's always a tough watch, to be honest.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
That team will raise my blood pressure through the roof. So it's not even worth talking about, to be honest. We are just where we are because we're just not great. And one day we will be back in the top half of I
don't know what you guys
the league, but for now we could be facing relegation pretty soon. And then the owners will realise that they've messed up. Yeah. There's nothing else. We have okay players. We don't have any great players. So we just plod along in 14th, maybe 15th, maybe 16th, maybe 17th.
It's a real shame for Spurs. Like a couple seasons ago, okay, maybe more than a couple ago, Spurs were definitely up there top 4.
We were.
You had some fantastic players. It was like a community. Watching you guys play felt like how United play, like as one. And now
it was enjoyable, wasn't it?
Definitely. But now it's like I'm watching players who've just met on the pitch on that night or that moment.
No, you're right.
No, honestly,
you're actually right.
That's how
no communication. They're not playing together. Nothing is gelling. No one is trying to find a player in the box because there's hardly a player in the box. Everyone's just retreating. So yeah, everyone's injured.
Yeah.
We have 11, 12 first team players.
Crazy.
Someone else gets injured. We're finished.
No squad depth at all. What's your academy like? Because Spurs Academy at one point was phenomenal.
No, our academy is quite good, but they're young.
Yeah. But sometimes you got to give it. Kobe Manu came from
I hear that. I fully agree. But then with the pressure of the league right now, do you want to bring the younger ones into that?
They might bring some new life.
Exactly. You might need it. Shake up a little bit.
But everyone is so savage.
Yeah.
So if it all goes wrong, they'll know about it.
At this point, what more can you do? You
Yeah.
might as well try something. And who is the tactician behind Spurs? Like, who is in that locker room with the boys? Who's sitting there strategizing? Because there's no strategy to the team.
I will say our captain Romero, he's passionate. He's Argentinian, so obviously like he has that passion. But apart from that,
I wonder how much of a lead. He's not clearly not a good enough leader, because you can have passion and it not work with Romero. Sorry, but then look at Bruno, who has passion and it's working.
Yeah.
But Maguire was our captain, was passionate and it was working. So maybe the captaincy needs to be.
But there's no one else really to give the captaincy to. Oh, absolutely not. Vakari needs to do one. I can't with him. He's not captain material. Absolutely not.
He's just fun to watch.
He's just there, always complaining and shouting at other players of looking at himself.
Why is he always doing that? He's like his second coach.
He just needs to look inside and sort himself out.
100%.
And he needs to sit on the bench and give Kinski a go, because we can't get any worse.
Yeah, you've got to try.
Cannot get any worse.
We did that a bit at United.
Thomas Frank won't do that.
Yeah, wow.
Vicario is number 1.
Okay, and you're number 1 and 14th in the Premier League.
Exactly. With a goal difference of who knows what now. I don't even want to look at the league. I don't want to look at the table. It's depressing. Absolutely depressing.
I had a feeling. I've been there. There was times I didn't watch football, I was like, we're going to lose. I'm nearly
there. I'm nearly there. Absolutely. Just going to the stadium is just like, what's the point? I'm just sitting there freezing.
Yeah.
But then I don't want to give it away, give my ticket away, because then someone's got to sit there and do the same.
That's true.
It's a stressful life. Being a Tottenham supporter.
It is. That's how Arsenal feel. But it's a really nice life to be a United supporter, I'm very proud of my manager, Carrick. I think he's doing phenomenal work.
Do you think that he should get the manager's role for next season?
I think he deserves a shot.
But what happens if it all goes wrong?
Then it goes wrong. I'm not a believer of it's on the manager's head. That's why I was all right with Amorim. It's the players on the pitch. But I think he has the tactical experience, the knowledge of the boys to motivate them enough to do better. I think we could get to the 5 mark of 5 wins. I think we could. And it'll be because of Carrick and the team that he's building behind the players. So I'll take stock at 5 games. He's only had 2. So I'll take stock at 5 games and I'll assess. But give him a try and see. At this point, I don't know of any other manager that I would want to come and take it, because it's such a pressure to have to be a coach of Man United. It's too much. I want Fergie back. I do. I would love to have Fergie back, but he's not going to do it.
Yeah,
he would never do it.
It's too much for Mr. Ferguson now. Yeah. It's too much.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Carrick is good for now. I don't think anyone else can come and take it. To the end of the season is a good choice. Yeah. Then we'll see. Yeah, definitely. As for Arteta, count your days, son.
No, leave him in there.
That's true. Let
him stay. Yeah. Until he gets to Arsene Wenger's age. Let him stay.
Oh, I loved Arsene.
Really?
I did, yeah.
As a coach or as a person?
Just does everything.
Okay. Mr. Stingy.
I know he didn't like to spend money, but he didn't like to spend money, did he, at all?
Not at all. Not at all.
But I did like Mr. Wenger.
Right, so before we wrap this up, Spice rating. Rate this week's football drama between 1 to 10.
I think we had about, obviously the one you said about Dorgu and stuff, and then the one the day before. I'd say it's about 5.
Yeah. 5?
Yeah, it's nothing to write home about. It's typical footy to me.
No, but then drama can include the scores as well. The results.
Nothing that dramatic though in the scores.
I knew we were going to beat Arsenal, so
I would give it a nice 8 out of 10.
Really?
My
6.
weekend was great. I was happy that Arsenal lost, so I'm giving it a solid 8 out of 10.
To be fair, Bournemouth did beat Liverpool, and that's something, because they are the champions and they lost to Bournemouth.
That is true.
But it's still, I'm like, Liverpool are on a downward spiral at this point.
Yeah, they are.
So it's a bit like, still 5 for me.
I'm a 6.
I'm an 8 because they lost.
Spicy.
I mean, personally, I'm 100. I'm not wearing an Arsenal top.
Oh wait, it's 10 proper spicy and 1 is not spicy.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm still a 6.
She's upset. That's why. It's all right. And then I guess you can rate your own emotional control.
9.
Oh.
As if you did it really well.
Oh, I don't know too then. I had no emotional control during that game at all. And I stopped talking to my husband after the game, so I was like,
I'd say
It's
about
fascinating.
8, 9. But after half an hour, I was confident that my boys were going to win. Yeah.
I'm at a solid 8 again.
Watching or supporting United.
Exactly. And just life in general. I think it was an okay week.
Yeah, to be good. Yeah. About an 8. Sorry. Cried yourself to sleep.
Every time that Arsenal win, it's a great week.
Phenomenal life to live in. And I'm just happy we closed the gap as well. Sorry, I've got to say that. The gap is closing.
The gap is closing
for now.
One step closer to glory for whoever's not Arsenal. That's just how it has to go.
And on that note, and that is a wrap for today's episode with the Three Spice Queens. Thank you for listening to us today, and we really appreciate you being here, guys. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you know when we release a new video. And we would like to know your thoughts on today's episode. Obviously, we have the banter about the Man U and Arsenal game. What do you think? Do you agree with Jules? Do you agree with K Royal? Or are you going to be objective like me? Let us know in the comments, please. And we'll be back next week with more spice, more opinions, and real talk. This has been the Three Spice Queens.
Bye.
See ya.
Let's do the whole intro again.
Yes.
I don't remember what I said. The battery is at 20%.